Hey y'all, Elissa here, reviewer at Mattress Clarity. Today I'm gonna put 3 of the most popular, budget-friendly Amazon mattresses head to head. We're taking a look at Lucid, Tuft Needle, and Linenspa. Which one is best? Well, we're about to find out, but remember you can find some money-saving coupons in the description box below. Let's get started. Let's start off by going over what these mattresses have in common. First of all, they're all online mattresses, they're all bed-in-a-box mattresses, and they're all available on Amazon. Another cool thing about these beds is that they all have a medium firm firmness level, and compared to other beds on the market, they're pretty budget-friendly. Now for the juicy part. We're gonna go over the differences between these beds. Now, for reference, we are specifically looking at the baseline models of all of these mattresses. So that's the Lucid 10-inch foam mattress, the Tuft Needle foam, and the Linenspa 8-inch hybrid. Now, the main difference is that the Linenspa contains coils and foam, while the other two are entirely made out of foam. And even though they all have a similar firmness level, they're going to work for different types of sleepers. So depending on your body type or sleeping position, one may feel more comfortable than the other. Let's see what all of these mattresses are made of. But remember, if you want to find even more in-depth information about their construction, you can read our individual reviews at mattressclarity.com. All right, starting with the Lucid 10-inch memory foam bed. This mattress has a thin and breathable cover around the outside, and for its comfort layer, it has gel-infused memory foam. Gel helps dissipate body heat and keep you cool at night. Underneath that, there's a transition layer, followed by a thick, dense support layer. This is what really keeps your spine in that nice neutral alignment and gives you that lumbar support that you need. And another cool thing is that it's infused with bamboo charcoal. This helps the mattress stay clean and smelling fresh. Now on to the Tuft Needle mattress. This bed also has a soft and breathable cover around the outside, but you have the option to add antimicrobial protection if you want to. Underneath that, you've got a layer of their proprietary adaptive foam. This material feels a lot more responsive than others that you'll find, which also helps you stay cool at night. Plus, it's infused with graphite, which helps dissipate body heat. Underneath that, you've got a high-density foam layer that will give you that lumbar support you need. This material is open-celled, so again, allows a lot of room for airflow, so you shouldn't sleep too hot on the Tuft Needle. The Linenspa 8-inch hybrid mattress has 2 comfort layers. The first one is made out of quilted memory foam, and the second one is a layer of traditional memory foam. For support, you've got coils. That gives the mattress its nice, bouncy feel, and it makes it super easy to move around on top of it. On to 2 of the most important things that you should consider whenever you're shopping for a mattress. Yep, we're talking about firmness and feel. Now, here at Mattress Clarity, we have a firmness scale that goes from 1 to 10, with 6.5 being the industry standard for medium firm. That also just happens to be what all 3 mattresses feel like. So they generally offer a great balance of comfort and support, though it may feel differently depending on your body type. But let's talk about what they feel like. The Lucid mattress has the most traditional memory foam feel of the 3. You're gonna get a lot of body contouring on this bed. You'll gently sink into the foam layers. It has more of that quicksand sort of quality to it. The Tuft Needle has a balanced foam feel. So you'll get a bit of that body contouring from the top, but you're not gonna sink inside. It's still pretty easy to move around on it. Really good choice if you're looking for something kind of in the middle. But if you want something really springy and bouncy, you should opt for the Linenspa. Now this mattress is available in many different heights. I will say that the 8-inch model is better suited for smaller folks, but if you're a little bit taller, opt for the 10-inch. Let's talk about sleeping positions. The Lucid mattress works really well for me whenever I'm back and side sleeping. That memory foam cushions joints, and it really gives me that pressure relief that I need, while also providing the lumbar support that's necessary. When I'm sleeping on my stomach on this mattress, it feels okay, but heavier people are gonna feel their hips bowing out of alignment quite a bit, which could lead to some pain later on. Tuft Needle mattress is a pretty similar story. I feel really good while I'm back and side sleeping, but stomach sleeping just isn't the best. Now for the Linenspa, I felt good while I was back sleeping, but while I was side sleeping, I kind of sank through those comfort layers a little bit, and I felt more of the coils underneath. So for me, I felt a bit of pressure. I would need a mattress topper on the 8-inch mattress, but if you opted for the 10-inch mattress, you might get a little bit more pressure relief. On this mattress, I felt pretty supported and comfortable whenever I'm stomach sleeping, but again, I'm 5'3", so somebody who's taller than me will probably have a different experience and may feel some lower back pain. If you share a bed with a partner, you want to pay close attention to your mattress's motion isolation and edge support. Motion isolation simply means if you're resting on one side of the bed and your partner gets in on the other and starts moving around, are you going to feel that movement come over to your side of the bed? And edge support is exactly what it sounds like. You're sitting on the side, are you going to feel secure, or are you going to feel like you might roll off? Well, let's start with the Lucid mattress. This bed actually has really good motion isolation because it's entirely made out of foam. This material really absorbs movement, so you shouldn't notice your partner moving around. When it comes to edge support, it's not the best. It's not terrible. You're probably not going to fall off the bed, but you may not want to sleep right on the side of this mattress. Moving on to the Tuft Needle mattress. This bed also has really good motion isolation, which is pretty impressive considering it's pretty responsive. Its edge support is okay, but not the best. Kind of similar to the Lucids, but just a little bit better. Now, when it comes on to the Linenspa, I wouldn't say this is a great mattress for couples overall. Motion isolation, you're gonna feel a lot of your partner's movements because of those coils underneath, and the edge support leaves a lot to be desired. Let's talk about pricing. So all of these beds are available on Amazon, and they come at lower price points than many others out there. Starting with the Lucid, a queen will cost you about $342. This is a very, very affordable mattress. It's really hard to find mattresses under $500 oftentimes, so great choice if you're a little tight on cash. Tuft Needle mattress is a bit pricier, coming in at $995 for a queen, but I would say this is more durable than the other two that we're chatting about, so it's a better investment overall. The Linenspa mattress is by far the most budget-friendly mattress you could probably find anywhere. A queen will cost $225 if you order it from Amazon, but you gotta remember, you do kind of get what you pay for. I wouldn't expect the Linenspa mattress to last as long as the others, but it could be a really great choice for a kid's room or a guest bedroom. Who should get the Lucid mattress? This bed works really well for people who prefer that slow-moving, almost quicksand sort of memory foam feel. It's also a great choice for back and side sleepers. Who should get the Tuft Needle? This bed works really well for heavier people. It's a lot more supportive than the other two, so you should still get that great balance of comfort and support. It's also a good choice for hot sleepers. The adaptive foam, the open-celled memory foam really helps dissipate body heat. And if you want a more durable mattress, Tuft Needle is the way to go. Yes, it's the most pricey of the three, but in comparison to other beds on the market, it's still a really good deal. And finally, who should get the Linenspa mattress? This bed works really well for fans of that springy feel. Those coils make it really easy to move around on, so if that's what you're after, this is a good way to go. It's also really great for people who are on a tight budget. It's probably the most affordable mattress you will ever find. But because it is so affordable, it's not quite as durable and it may not work well for heavier people. So for that reason, it's a great choice for kids and teens and guest rooms. Well, that's about it. By this point, you should know which mattress best suits your needs, but if you have more questions, just leave them for us in the comments below. And you can read our full in-depth reviews about all of these beds at Mattress Clarity, and while you're there, you'll find some money-saving coupons. See you next time.